Off we go.
Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm not in my office.
You're not?
Lisa Potter Dixon.
Hi guys.
In her beauty room of love. If you could see what I see, it's like a treasure trove of gorgeousness. And what we thought we'd do is, you know me, I'm stuck in a makeup rut, boring, straightforward, same old. I thought, who's the exact opposite of me? Who's got all the makeup skills, all the love for glitter, all the love for sequins, all the love for colour.
I'm so proud of you, you put sequins on.
I know.
And also,
especially.
Nadine just said, I've only been here a while and I've got glitter all over my coat. Like,
all over my black boring coat.
Yeah, well.
So what we thought we'd do is we would do 2 videos for you. If you, like me, you're just a bit frightened of makeup.
not for long.
Yes?
Yeah, not
so
for
we're
long.
going to do this one, which is desk to dance floor, desk to disco, which is essentially, this is my boring everyday face. I'm going to get LPD to within an inch of my life. And we're going to talk through some products that are just easy to use so you don't have to be frightened and you don't have to spend a fortune. And then what we will do is we'll come back and we will do Lisa's dream makeup on me.
And I might have a ball gown on.
And it might be purple.
You might have a ball gown on.
And it might be sparkly.
Maybe I can put a ball gown on you.
I reckon I could get into your ball gown. I'm bigger on the bottom, you're bigger
No,
on the top.
100%. I've got a full-length multicoloured sequin one that I can already imagine you in.
Okay.
Okay, great. Okay, so...
This isn't fancy dress.
What are you trying to say? It's my normal clothes. Okay, so come this way so we can see. Let's talk about what you wear. We've got so many products. I want to see you to start with.
Okay, all right.
So, so talk to me about, do you wear these same products every single day?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is It Cosmetics CC Cream.
Yeah.
It's the same NARS Bumpy Ride. I've got a tiny bit of just a tinted stuff because I've had
Fibre
my
gel,
eyebrows
yeah.
done, yeah. And then I've got, because I've got quite a hooded eye here and my eyes are quite small, what I do is I tend to fake a crease in there. So that's Bobbi Brown taupe eyeshadow. And then I've got Bobbi Brown Black Plum, just powder. I've got no tight line on or anything. And this was just Lime Crime, something I picked up. I don't like matte lipsticks. I feel dry.
That's not moving though, is it?
No.
That is not moving. Okay, so let's imagine.
So this is me.
Yeah.
Christmas Day or stuck at home. I've been answering all my emails, doing all my VAT, being really boring. And now I'm like suddenly, I've got an hour before I have to go and meet Lisa and Sophie and
For
party.
a night on the tan.
I know.
Yeah, okay, so what I will do, what I would say is an eyeshadow palette is going to be your best friend. Picking, we've got a few to choose from here. We've got a few to choose on. But actually, Nadine bought these Revolution ones with her, and Revolution is an amazing brand in terms of the pigment. Wasn't I just so surprised how amazing
Go
the
on, say
pigment
what
is?
you just said, be honest.
I just got a Pat McGrath eyeshadow and literally did one swipe of each, and the Revolution was better pigmented.
And the reason I've brought Revolution with me is because if, honestly, hand on heart, if you're Lisa, then every day is an excuse to wear sparkles. But why spend a fortune on your sparkles if you are only going to keep them for high days and holidays, which is why I think that Revolution palette is perfect. Did you show the back
I
of your
did,
hand?
I know, isn't that amazing? That's one swipe. Can I just say, by the time Nadine leaves here, she won't just be wearing sparkles on special occasions. Okay?
By the way, can I just say, so I brought what I thought was a pretty out there palette. That's like the Rock Chick palette. And she was like, boring.
So I pulled out this one, which is the Supersonic Girl palette, which is the new one with these colours. Put them together. Let's have a look at the colours. Boring compared to that. At least it's got the... Do you ever use this colour?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's good.
Only on Christmas Day.
Oh, my God. Oh.
We are literally yin and yang. We really are.
Yeah, but that's why we get on so
No,
well.
that's the taupe, yeah.
Right, okay, so I'm just using a taupey colour on a fluffy eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to try and do this so that everyone can see. I'm just going to dust that over. So the key is that, particularly if you're not confident with glitter, build up the colours that you usually use to create a smoky eye to start with. Because the minute you suddenly go in straight with a glitter, particularly when you have a lack of time, you're going to suddenly think, shit, what am I doing? Can we get a bit closer?
No, it's fine.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
So...
Nobody needs to get that close to this. Apart from you.
So I'm just dusting that over the eye. Now, when you are doing your own makeup...
And this is a classic
taupe colour.
Matte colour.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So I'm just dusting that in.
when you're doing your own makeup.
When you're doing your own makeup, open your eyes for me. And I don't know if you do this, Nadine, but look straight ahead and you should be working into the socket of the eye. If you close your eyes when you're doing your own makeup, you're most likely going to go too high. There you go. Yeah, you're going to go too high. You can feel the shape of your eye better.
It's like she's a professional makeup artist that knows what she's talking about.
But you can feel the shape of your...
What I do.
What? So what do you do? Close it or open them?
I sort of close it and go...
Yeah, exactly. And you can't bloody see what you're doing.
It's not big and it's not clever.
You can't see what you're doing. But also you can't see the shape of your eyes. So you were saying to me a minute ago that your eyes are slightly hooded.
Yeah.
Now, if you were to close your eyes, it's going to give you the illusion that obviously they're not. So when you open your eyes like you just saw there, you can see where that crease is. And that is where you want to work the colour to make sure you're getting the right shape. That makes sense.
Yeah, no, of course everything you say makes
Simple,
sense.
simple. Right, another tip. Clean brush. So even if you are at your desk and you have your, which I see a lot, and you have makeup brushes that are filthy, go and clean them and put them under the hand dryer, because you need a clean brush to blend. If you try and blend with your dirty brush, you ain't gonna blend. Right, exactly what I mean.
Okay, sin 1. Guilty of sin 1, guilty of sin 2.
Well, there's going to be a lot of sins by the end of this, I can feel it. Okay, copper tones.
So what we're doing is we're using the Revolution Pro.
Yeah,
right,
so
okay.
this is, let me tell you the colour of this. We'll put it all below, obviously, but it's a jewel collection in Gilded. Very impressed with this, like I say. Now, what you've got here is a collection of metallic tones and then some mattes as well, but I'm going to be using these metallic tones and this copper. Flat brush. Hold on, I've just got to say something about brushes. You do not need 5,000 makeup brushes. I do.
Yeah, you're a makeup
You
artist.
don't. You just need 5 or 6 brushes.
I want to see all your gorgeous face.
5 or 6 brushes, and you can multi-use them. Like, for example, this is a concealer brush. You can use it for concealer, but you can also use it for putting a glitter on the eyes. So don't worry about going out and get a million brushes. You know, and if you're thinking, actually, I need some brushes, my favourites, I don't know what yours, my favourites are Crown Brush, Real Technique, you know, there's some
Real Technique.
Yeah, they're amazing. I mean, they're created by makeup artists, so, you know. So there's an amazing array of them out there. This video is going to be 5 hours long if I carry on. Get your brush, pat it inside.
Back of the hand, not straight on the face where it all falls down.
Exactly. Close your eyes for me. So I'm going to take this into the centre of the eye to begin with. Open a second. Close again.
So this basically could be any glitter you want in any shade, essentially, couldn't it?
Yeah, it could be.
So, you know, it could be purple, it could be green, it could be navy blue.
Anything.
So what you would do is you take your normal colour that you're comfortable with, whether it's navy, whether it's grey, whether it's black, whether it's brown,
yeah,
and you just amp it up with just glitter in that middle section.
Absolutely. So you usually use a pencil.
A pencil, a tight line, which then some of my followers say things like, oh, God, no, just a second, that's making your eyes smaller. So I would do a pencil underneath and then smudge it out with a powder.
So I'm going to use a gel, the complete opposite.
Out my comfort zone.
But
this is what Hannah Martin this is always what Hannah Martin uses on me.
Honestly.
She's absolutely brilliant.
She is.
But I feel like you need skills to do this, where you just need to be an idiot to do what I do.
No, it's the same difference.
Really?
Because you're just using a brush instead of a pencil. That's just a lip brush. I always use lip brushes for eyeliner. Don't know why.
And you're using black here?
Jet black.
Okay.
And I'm going to close your eyes for me. And I'm going to take it from the centre. And we're going to lift it up, which I think is what you'd probably do anyway. So we're lifting it outwards. Ooh.
Ooh.
Right,
Makeup is sexual for you, isn't it? Ooh.
just a little tip that we've done there. I'm going to just come close and show you on my eyes so that you guys can see in focus. So what you want to do if you've got a slightly hooded eye, and mine's becoming a little bit hooded as well, is...
Oh, your eyes are the eyes of dreams.
No, but they are, you can see here,
lovely.
They are. Go from the centre, and rather than go to the end of the lash line, then flick up about... Yeah, it's showing you, I've done it. Flick up about 5 or 6 lashes away from the end. So that then what you're doing is you're creating a lift. And by doing that, you're going to open your eyes.
No, my eyes look big already, I can see.
Straight away. Right. Before we do anything else, I do things really the wrong way round. We need to add some more. We want to add more mascara.
Okay.
Okay.
I can never have too much mascara. I've only put one coat on.
Yeah, amazing. Are you going to use that one?
I don't mind whatever you want. Do you want to use it or shall I use it?
You use it.
Okay.
No one applies their mascara better than the person applying it. This is a new one, just so you know.
Okay.
Bad Girl Bang by Benefit. Full on volume. Have you tried this one, yeah?
Yeah,
you're at the laundry.
you know me, I love a rubber brush,
Yeah.
so I really like this mascara.
There we go, got it. Okay, so now we're going to build it up underneath the eye, which is really, really key. So we're going to actually...
Because I never put anything under my eye.
Don't you?
No, because I think it takes skills to put it under your eye, and I'm worried it's going to close my eye.
But we don't put it all the way under.
Okay.
So we're just going to do...
No, you didn't put the liner all the way across, did you?
No, otherwise it does. So if you've got smaller eyes, you don't want to put too much darkness on this bit here. If you've got bigger eyes, you can get away with it. But seriously, if you put any dark liner into the inner corners, it's going to close your eyes immediately. We're going to start with that taupe again, and I'm taking the brush that's got the liner on because it's only got a tiny bit on. So I'm now going to add a little bit of blusher.
Now, what blushes would you go for?
Okay, so I'm going to go for more of a warm tone, kind of bronzy pink colour, because you had on more of a corally pink.
Coral.
Which is really, really lovely, but because we've gone warm on the eyes, we're just going to add a little bit. So I'm just mixing these two Benefit ones together, which are Gold Rush and Rocketeur. Really good concealer.
NARS Radiant Creamy.
Okay, I'm going straight on the brush.
Yeah.
Tap it on the hands.
And I always have to do around my nose.
Me
and
too.
I'll tell you why.
Go on.
Because I suffer from a year-round runny nose.
Really?
Yeah. Always.
Do you have hay fever in the summer?
Yeah, terrible hay fever.
Oh,
in
me
the
too.
summer.
It's the worst.
But also, the minute I start putting makeup on,
No, what it runs.
run. Yeah.
That is
It's not unusual.
That's
Quite a few people suffer
a
from
little
it.
bit just under.
Can't have too much concealer under my eyes.
No. Just
I mean, you can technically, but you know what I mean.
You definitely can technically.
Yeah.
But also, if you just conceal a tiny bit after when you've nearly finished the eyes,
I think it makes it look cleaner.
It really
doesn't it?
does.
Yeah.
It really does. There. And this is kind of called pinpointing. Lisa Eldridge taught me this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did a few shows with her. I love Lisa. One of the just most kind-hearted women, isn't she? So lovely.
And what does pinpointing do?
So pinpointing is when you just put it into the area that you need it, rather than concealing all over. I'm just literally going, right, I need a tiny bit here, and then I'm going to blend it in, and that's just pinpointing the area. And she talks about that with blemishes as well. Just the difference that just makes.
It just cleans it up.
Yeah, it really does.
And also, I know you think that's really weird if you've never seen a professional makeup artist do that, but a lot of professional makeup artists actually do the entire base after they've done the eye.
Oh yeah, complete. Not putting any extra, just the excess.
You're what Sam Chapman calls dusting the brush. I'm just
dusting.
playing the brush over this.
Well, you'd be surprised how much stuff
There's stuff left behind, yeah.
Pillow Talk, gorgeous colour.
Best.
Oh look, she can't talk. Right, so we're going to use one of these glosses. Oh my god, we literally have used so much Makeup Revolution today, but honestly, it's just so good.
And these are surprisingly subtle, I think.
They are. I put one on earlier. So we're going to use one with a gold sheen to it. As this is brand new, I'm just going to chuck it straight on. So I'm using the Rodial.
I like these, they're nice.
Little setting powder. This translucent, so it doesn't, you know, it's a good colour.
Yeah.
Right, we want a bit here. We don't want any shine necessarily here. The reason being is that we know that you get redness around your nose. We know your nose runs.
Yeah.
So if you don't powder there, it's going to run, it's going to be red soon. What were you going to say?
No, because I would never set the concealer around my nose. That's so interesting.
Oh my goodness,
isn't
but
it?
that's...
I mean, I would, but not as intensely as you're doing it, not as a problem solver. And you're right, and then 10 minutes later, that's the only thing I...
Red nose.
Yeah.
Little bit here.
Yeah, totally, knock that out.
But not, you don't want to do it above your brows, because you don't want to do it here and here, because that's actually a high point of your face.
Oh, you're so clever.
So the minute you do here and here, you're going to kind of flatten your forehead, and then the focus almost goes towards it, and you don't want that. So a little bit there, and then chin.
Okay.
Can't do it, this shiny chin.
And then would you do under the eyes at all?
A little bit, just a tiny bit, but I don't like to add too much weight.
But I think because I'm slightly imperfect under my eyes, in the sense that I've got those kind of wrinkly bags.
But
tiny brush you're doing it with.
oh, always eyeshadow brush.
Precision at all times.
Yeah, eyeshadow brush,
and that does make a real difference, I think.
Yeah.
See when you take this back, the areas that I dislike about my face that are uneven, just throw back, and then the areas I'm happy with, you keep super high and sort of shimmery.
Definitely. I'm just going to add a tiny bit more blush.
I think you've sort of J-Lo'd me a bit.
You basically are J-Lo right now. You got that J-Lo glow. There you go.
That's my idea of perfect party makeup.
Oh, great.
I absolutely love that.
That's gorgeous. Right, okay.
Sadly, I'm not going to keep it, and you know why? Because she's going to take all this off, and then she's going to really proper LPD me. I.e. New Year's Eve.
I'm getting the ball gown on her. We're getting some sequins, but first we're going to have some sushi. Because you look gorgeous.
I'm going to put all the credits below. I'm obviously going to link to Lisa down below. I'm going to put all the products that I think you should buy, plus my basic staples. And then we're going to film it straight away after we've had something to eat, but in 2 weeks' time or whenever it is we're ready, we're going to go full on va-va-voom party LPD Lisa Potter Dixon gorgeousness.
I'm thinking purple.
Are you? Mm-hmm. Thinking ball gowns and purple.
See you in a bit. I did the thumbs up.
Thank you for watching. It's addictive. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. All the details will be down below.
Bye, guys.
Bye.